There must be something in the water in Vinton County because as we enter 2016, both Viking teams sit near the top of the TBC Ohio. Vinton County reporter Corbin Bagford is here to break down why these teams have been so successful.
Well, Sean, maybe it's the water, maybe it's something in the sweet tea from the McDonald's across the street from the high school. Whatever it is, it has both of these clubs off to terrific starts. Let's start with the ladies first, of course. Head coach Rod Bentley has the Lady Vikings at 11-3, 5-1 in the TBC Ohio. That's tied for first in the conference. I actually got a chance to watch them play against Athens on Thursday night and talk to Athens head coach Paul McNeil after the game. And he said of Vinton County, quote, "They're the best team in the league. You can't just highlight one player," unquote. And kind of what McNeil is talking about, there's a lot of star power and size on this Lady Vikings roster. They're led by Michaela Puckett. She stands at 5'10", one of the best offensive players and rebounders in all the TBC. Jalen Hale stands at 6 foot, a knockdown shooter on the wing, and Samantha Thompson, an emerging sophomore forward, is 5'8". But what really does it for this Lady Vikings team is their swarming defense led by Jalen Hale. She's not only the team's vocal leader, you can see her even when she's on the bench yelling, encouraging her teammates, but she's also a rejection machine. In her last 3 games alone, she has 11, 10, and 7 blocks, and that has to make a guy like Rod Bentley happy. I asked him about his expectations going forward, and he told me, "We're going to win the league," but when they're playing like that, it can make a man believe.
Yeah, so the girls are off to a really hot start, but the boys have been even better. So how have they been so successful so far?
Yeah, Sean, head coach Matt Combs has led Vinton County to 14 consecutive winning seasons, but this may be his best one yet. The Vikings are undefeated at 11-0 as of Friday night and pushing for a TBC Ohio title of their own. They lead a balanced attack with Jordan Albright. He's as good of a sharpshooter as you'll find in the TBC out on the perimeter. Chase Wood down low is a bruiser and can just body off opposing defenders. But who really makes the difference for this Vinton County team is point guard Tristan Bartow. He's been a 3-year starter at the point, but this year his game has transcended from a guy who is just a good spot-up shooter. But this year he's a guy who can penetrate and kick and finish very well around the rim. Coach Combs says that Bartow has become more aggressive and assertive because he put on some muscle in the offseason. And also when you have sharpshooters like Albright and Derek Jones on the perimeter, it opens up the middle for Bartow. And a player elevating his game like that has to make a coach happy. The Vikings will have their toughest test of the young season, though, on Tuesday when they take on the undefeated Megs Marauders.
We're going to be hearing more about those Marauders later on in the show. Look forward to talking to you later, Corbin.